Tell me how clear. Good morning. Let's see if everybody can hear me real quick. How's the volume? Volume okay? Hey, Alicia, good morning. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Can everybody hear me okay? I can't tell because it's... Photon, what's up? Good morning, Critical Society. Good morning. Early bird catches the worm. Let me see if I can higher the volume. It never says where the volume is on these things. Hey, Mar, what's up? Can you guys hear me okay? I'm sorry to keep asking this. I know it sounds dumb. I'm always like, can you guys hear me okay? What's up, Adrian? Hey, what's up? Okay, good. Good morning. Yeah, so we just wanted to, I'll wait till a few more people pop in here. I know it's early. Just wanted to go over many different things. So, I've been doing a lot of trying to read about being a better person. And again, when we went through the Holy Bible last night, I don't care if you're an atheist. I don't care what your beliefs are. We're just meant to go through and read the Bible. I don't care if you're pink, yellow, blue, whatever your skin color is. It doesn't matter to me. We love everyone here. We just want answers, man. We want answers with the Nancy Guthrie case. We care about, if you follow many of the streamers before this case, we're passionate about finding victims of crimes. That's number one. Just want answers. Very important. And we feel, that it's a little unfair that we're not getting any answers up until now, where we're getting, Brian Ented the other day was talking about, I think he just admitted like there's no suspects, and it was like conflicting information with TMZ saying there's some mysterious tipper, so we're not sure what if TMZ is just trying to, make a story. I don't know if TMZ was a little bit mad because the FBI wasn't giving them intel, so they like released other things about the ransom letters to kind of force Pima County's hand, what it seemed like me, or the FBI's hand, it's a little bit. I could be wrong there, but again, I wanted to bring up kind of streamers' rights and First Amendment rights, and things have just taken a turn for the worst, and they're going to get better. She's going to get found. I truly feel like, there's going to be, the FBI is doing their job in the background. I think they're honing in on hopefully a suspect. They're not, showing their complete poker hands. Oh, welcome, Jay Goodman. Thanks for joining. I know it's early, but yep, a lot of people too are thinking it's a major cover-up. Yeah, I mean, it is, it's tough, and the one thing that I was just kind of disappointed in was the heads up before you arrest somebody. KVOA, NBC, the place that we were signing prayers for Nancy at the sign every morning, or at least when I was out there, and I know a lot of other people were doing that too. And you're like knowing ahead of time on what's going down. And, I really side with Chris McDonough about putting those cops in that predicament of arresting YouTubers where you didn't even know what you're arresting them for, and making police officers have to get involved with that when they're not, there's no urgent, there's no assault going on, there's no fight, there's no battle, bank robbery, there's no one getting essayed. It's a guy standing on a street. It's a few people standing on the street, right? So I feel like putting those cops in that situation sucks, because I have buddies that are Chicago cops, and they think, their sheriff, their sergeant would never put them in a predicament like that, would never throw them into a pretty controversial place where the public wants to know unbiased reporting, and then to take away what's really the new age of reporting now. And as much as some people may not like it, the last 10 years, quite frankly, people are unsure about the mainstream media, and they did that to themselves, right? When I was in my 20s, I never knew all these major news channels had their own agenda. I didn't even know politically they had their own views, right? I just thought that's where I got my news. And then as time goes by, good morning, you really realize in the last, 3 presidencies, you really realize that there's narratives that they create, or at least I did. I don't know if maybe people older than me, a little bit more wiser than me, knew about this, but I talked to my buddies, most are in their mid to late 40s, and we were talking about it the other day, going, God, I remember being 22, 23, getting our first job downtown Chicago, working in sales and just following news channels for information, and listening to reporters report, and not thinking to only believe 50% of what you hear. And I feel like now more than ever, people are following streamers, they're following independent journalism because they want the truth. They don't want to be sold BS. And it sucks that it's like that, right? It sucks that these mainstream powerhouses of media have to be like that, where they can't just kind of stay neutral and tell us the truth. But money talks, power talks, and it stinks that it. Oh, thanks, Connie, for the 5 gifted memberships. That's awesome of you. Yeah, thank you. It just stinks. And I wanted to come on here and touch lightly on our friends. They're good people. I know them all personally. I'd be the first person to tell you if the person wasn't a good person. They're good people, and even if they've slipped up with words they say, they truly don't mean it. It's words that they say or they've said in the past, that's just words that you say in a classroom that you don't even mean and don't even know you're saying it. You know what I mean? I mean, there's no hate for any person's sexuality or preference. There is really no hate for that. And I know these people, and I'm around these people, and I wouldn't be around people that would have true hate for people. So just to let you know, they're good people. Yeah, exactly. Chris Como, you made a good point about him. When he's on CNN, he was all against Fox News. Then all of a sudden he was on News Nation and he was all against CNN, and now he's kind of going back and forth. And I think Chris Como is a pretty good guy, but you don't know what to believe with him. He tosses and turns a lot. And I think now he's getting older and he tries to find out the truth in things, but the verdict's out on that guy a little bit. And I hate it because I did follow Chris Como, but he walks back a lot of things he says, and and don't get me wrong, he's a smart man, but News Nation, I really can't figure out that good. I feel like they try to stay in the middle, but they don't in a way. It's very weird. But yeah. We're all for helping other streamers. I just think it's just terrible. Connie, thanks for the gifted memberships too. I just think it's weird. I think it's weird when, and again, I respect Nancy Guthrie up until, it's terrible what happened to her mother. It's her mother. If you lose your mother, it's the most miserable thing in the world. It's got to be the hardest thing in the world. I mean, I have empathy for her, but I just I don't even know if it's true, and that's what's driving me crazy. Did she even call? Was it her that called? Was this a setup? Did they use her words and spin a narrative? So it's yes, I read the reports about her calling, and yes, if she did call, I'm kind of conflicted with that because you're asking the public's help to search for your mother, and you're helping, you're asking for her help, but then you were the leading person to call the police. But then again, what do you believe and what don't you believe? So it's just I want to tread lightly on that because that is her mother. But you're going after my friends that are streamers, that Alex was the first person at the Hobby Lobby scheduling a search party. I mean, when Alex was emailing me months and months ago, I mean, right when it started, before he was even streaming out there, he's checking all different water drains, going under bridges, doing stuff. Okay, so it just, oh yeah, I'm glad you guys can, I'm glad you can enjoy the sunset. So it's like he had every right intent, and like the mainstream media to go after everybody when you have tents out where they look like a carnival. Like if you walk in a carny fair and you see all these tents out, mainstream media is there. They got all their electric generators. They got all their like 20 different people, and like my mainstream media, a lot of those podcasts. Okay, so in the last year, mainstream media kind of smartened up and will take over Ashley Banfield's podcast. Why don't we take over Brian Enton, who is, an amazing journalist, podcast? And they kind of, these guys all started doing podcasts on their own on their side, and then News Nation and others smartened up and said, let's buy their podcast from them. Let's give them all the resources. So I don't know if I consider them YouTube streamers. I definitely consider them journalists and awesome. And, he is the go-to journalist. I personally think JLR is. I think if you're fronting your own money and building your own business, I've always been an entrepreneur. But I do think he does a great job. I don't like some of the things that I've heard about him. But again, I follow him for information. But going after my buddies, going after Alex, who's sitting there, and getting the perspective from real law enforcement. I'm talking Chicago police officers that are in very, very bad neighborhoods, that are dealing with crime, dealing with domestic violence. I mean, those calls are some of the most dangerous calls. And them being in harm's way 24/7 when you're a cop in Chicago in certain districts on the south side, West Garfield Park, Humboldt Park, West Village, Little Village. And they're dealing with very high stress situations. And they were laughing at me. They were going, are you kidding me? They went after this guy, Alex, your buddy, and I showed them the videos, and they're like, what the heck is that? And these are cops in the line of fire daily. Okay, these are 24/7, there's crimes on the south side of Chicago, shots being fired all the time, high stress areas. They go after people like that. They go after people that have fired guns in the neighborhood, that have abused their wives, or vice versa. Wives that have attacked their husbands with knives. They have to kick the door down. They have to grab those people and apprehend them and then read the law after the fact. I'm not talking about a big teddy bear who's a big guy that's going to listen to you when you talk to him. So it's so messed up because like my buddy Nick, who's a Chicago cop, is like, yeah, we run in because we need to surprise people right away so they don't pull out their knife, their gun, and hurt us. We're not going after guys that are, filming, that are journalists. Those are the last people that we're attacking. Like, would they attack the person from KVOA that is in the neighborhood? They wouldn't dare to touch her, right? So, that's the part where I'm conflicted with. Yeah, I know. I hate being lied to, too. They knew about Nancy being unalive. They could have just told us. We didn't know what was going on, and we wanted to protect that neighborhood. We wanted to beat the living heck out of the perp. Believe me, we want to fight the perp. We want to do a citizen's arrest if we could. I would love to see that guy and attack that guy, right? I mean, if I knew 100% that he was the perpetrator, so would Alex, so would the Juice, so would JLR, so would Dad's Gone Live, so would Jim the Explorer. If we knew we were on that perp's ass, we would go after that guy and try to apprehend him ourselves. We want to find that SOB, AJ Double News, Nick RPNG. We would love to go after that guy, and I'm probably missing people. Righteous Monkey. We want to bring the, justice, is do a citizen's arrest. I mean, I want to get that guy the hell out of the neighborhood. I don't want that guy to harm any other person. Another thing I want you to know, if you haven't been to the Catalina Islands, or I'm sorry, the Catalina Foothills, the Catalina Islands, that's in California. Sorry. You can't really see us at all. You can't see us. We are hidden in a little valley. Like when we're standing in front of that house, the neighbors can't see us. We're from afar. You can't hear us. There's huge trees in the way, palm trees. There's so much sound at night. And I'm not making excuses for ourselves, but it's not like I'm in a normal neighborhood in a suburb where houses are literally a foot next to each other, where it's like, okay, you're looking at me and 5 homes can see me and stare at me. Like, you can't see us at all. When we're in front of Nancy's house, the left, the right, no one can see us. You know, the lady, obviously we all know her name. I don't want to bring her name up, but she can't see us either. She's up on a hill and a no outlet, and she's far back. I could, the dog walkers, I can see that. They probably don't want to see us from time to time. I understand that. I'm a human being. I have empathy for people. But I also know that it's important, like when crimes happen, there's detectives that sit outside your house. Alex is sweeping. Alex is picking up rocks. Alex is fixing signs. Alex is doing everything he can. If someone took my mother, okay, and I lived in that area, I would want people to be around that area. It doesn't help when Sheriff Nanos says that, hey, this guy could strike again. We all know it was probably because of the money. We all like to think he can't strike again. Don't bring that up, but he's got to bring that up. So that scares people, Okay, Andrea, sorry, I'm just reading. I think we can probably sadly assume she's passed away. The fact that Nanos comments doesn't help. Yeah, Alex is a great dude, man. And we're fighting for the rights of the Constitution. Without the Constitution, the government's going to keep pushing boundaries, and then you're not going to be able to do anything. And yes, is there a limit over time? If they would have just said she was unalived or not at that house, we would all been searching. But we don't know where she's at. We want to protect the house, but we also want to give you coverage of the house to keep Nancy's name alive. It's important so everyone can log on their phone and see what is going on the Nancy Guthrie neighborhood. Because there was a lot of strange stuff that was going on. Do you remember the electrical boxes that were torn apart? A lot of things were going on in that neighborhood. A lot of weird stuff. So it's good to have people around, eyes and ears, Oh my God, yeah, the wildlife, the javelinas, Yeah, protect the house to get broken in again, or see who's roaming around the house. Does the perp drive down the street again, right? Is he looking again for other wealthy people in the neighborhood? Who knows? He obviously didn't get the Bitcoin. He didn't get money. Is he going to strike again in a wealthy neighborhood? You don't know. Because Nancy still needs to be found. Yeah, Nancy needs to be found. So let's, when I go back out there, I don't even know if I'm allowed back out there. Am I allowed back out there to search? I heard my name, or not my name, I heard a list of names of YouTubers were on a list that they were going to arrest. And then now, I don't even know if my name, maybe it was DGL Nico, I don't know if DGL was telling me that. Because they were putting air tags on the flowers. But who's stealing flowers out of Nancy's house or Nancy's front yard? What's that about? How weird is that? So, yeah, I mean, and the other guys that were there every day, if they're not there every day, the story is going to be gone. And you got to put a little pressure on law enforcement. That's just what you do. That's what they had to do with the Gilgo Beach 4. I mean, you got to put pressure on some of these officials in charge. Hey, Chase, good morning. Good morning, Tasha. Yep, we're not going to go back in the neighborhood. We're done with that. Unfortunately, like to always keep an eye in here. Hopefully they have cameras now at Nancy's. You can see the cars driving by. A lot of times these people come back to the crime scene because they're sick. A lot of people go to vigils. Have we ever held a vigil for Nancy? Does anybody know that? Have we ever even tried to hold a vigil for Nancy? Hey, 4 pit bulls across. Good morning. Oh, we did do a vigil. Like a candlelight and do a prayer, because sometimes the perp might come to that. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I'm not looking to get. Oh, in the beginning, a church did. Yes, a church and a friend individual very, very early on. Okay. Mainstream media. Yeah, they don't talk about Nancy anywhere. Right. No, I definitely don't want to get arrested. I definitely want to follow the laws. But okay, yeah, at the banner. But I mean, I feel like there needs to be a big organized vigil where like thousands of people show up. Maybe you can get the perp that way. I don't even know if the perp is alive at this point. I don't know if someone killed him. I don't think he worked alone. I don't think it was a one-man job. I just don't think you're going to grab her out by herself. I think he was looking at somebody when he was going by the brush, by the bushes. I feel like if you slow it down to 0.5, and it's just my opinion, I always thought he looked up at something because it's just weird. Thank you. Yep, I'm driving safe. Early morning, early bird catches the worm. It could be an inside job. It could be someone needed money. Who still thinks it's Luke Daly? What streamer? I feel like I had someone on the other day that still thinks, I hate saying his name. Again, they cleared him. Don't go after the guy, but the Luke Daly thing was pretty intriguing to me. He does kind of resemble that look, but I mean, again, I don't want to like ruin that guy's life right now, okay? That guy's mother was on, but yep, there's so much BS going on in the case. Yeah, thank you. I just feel like the older I get, losing loved ones, I think it's good to read the Bible. And, the nice thing about it is you can take away what you want to take away from it. A lot of it can be motivational too, right? A lot of it can be, it doesn't always have to be about a higher power or going to afterlife. A lot of it is motivational things. It's like believe in this or have faith in yourself, believe in yourself, and things work out, like the older I get, I know I got to be motivated, especially in sales, right? There's so many young pups out there, that are, wired, like I was wired at 20s, you're more motivated, 30s, you're motivated. You get into your 40s, you're kind of like, hey, I'd rather spend time with my kid or hang out, but yeah, I got to be in this sales meeting for 10 hours and I got to drive 15 hours down the street, I hear you. I hear you. It's hard for me to read the chat this morning. I really appreciate everybody coming on, but right now we're going to do a segment about defending our streamers, defending our, what's right. And then we're going to go into a call in, if people want to call in about it, give their take, talk about Nancy. I feel like not giving us all the information up front, not doing any press conferences really caused this. And it caused this like internal war between streamers and Pima County, which the streamers didn't do anything, in my opinion. And I believe in the First Amendment right. And I know a lot of military people believe in the First Amendment right. That's why they're fighting for the country, okay, for our rights. And law enforcement is a predicament. I feel bad for those officers. Those officers probably were scared crapless unless they were nanos like Gestapos, which they probably were. I'm sure Nanos has his pick guys that do craziness stuff like that. But when I was talking to my Chicago police buddies and drinking beers with them when I was visiting, and they were telling me, seeing the videos, and they were like, what is that? I'm running in houses all day on the south side hearing gunfire. There's no gunfire, there's nothing going on, and we're attacking a guy standing in the middle of the street. He goes, that's the last person that I want to mess with, standing in the middle of the street. I'd just say, hey, what's up, bud? It's your freedom, it's your right, and that would be the end of that. I got more important things to worry about. It's just crazy. Exactly. It's all about, finding that motivation, finding that lose loved ones, and it's sad that it takes to lose loved ones to turn to God. I should have turned, and it could be anybody's God. I don't care who your God is, and I don't care if you don't believe in God. If you can take away some motivation to make your life better, so be it, right? I mean, yeah, that's my belief, and it is what it is, but I'm not asking you to believe what I believe in. We're all human beings, we all have brains, we all can think for ourselves, and that's not your cup of tea, it's not your cup of tea, you know. I'm cool with that. I'll still be your friend. I'll still talk to you. I mean, I got buddies that don't want to hear me preach the Bible, and we're still watching sports together, and, you know, to each his own. Hey, what's up? Good morning. Good morning. So, you know, another thing too, my gut says Namos is going to have some very bad days. Yeah, I think he did it wrong. I think he got caught off guard too, being in his 70s. I think it just was, I just didn't think he was going to get the high profile case like this. I just don't think this is what he really wanted. I mean, when I put myself in his shoes, and he's hot-headed, and he's gonna, you know, and again, I don't know the guy personally, but I do know from what the media talks about him and stuff we kind of dug up about him. I do think he kind of, you know, this is, what a way to kind of send you off to your retirement, right? Handling a case wrong. Yeah, they're not prepped to hire, for sure. Great point. They're not prepped to hire high profile stuff. This just threw them gone. Yeah, it's got all lies and cover-ups. Just with Guthrie, I feel like if I was in Savannah Guthrie's shoes, I would say everyone needs to be cited first and warn these people. Don't think I would have, and again, I don't know what's true on those letters, so it's hard for me to even give an opinion, and it's hard for me to give an opinion for a lady who lost her mother and pass judgment on her. But when she's making phone calls that just say arrest, according to that one document and according to TMZ, I think if it was my mother and those people were out there, I think I would be like, well, I would want them out there, but if I had a different point of view where I was like, I didn't want them out there, I would say cite them. But why are we not citing all the other people? And then why are we asking for the public's help? She asked for the public's help. The public's help came. And then you're, you know, wanting them arrested. And again, I don't know if she truly did. I don't know what to believe with that. I don't know if that was Pima County. I don't know if that was an Adobe document or a fake forwarded email. You never know. Where are you headed to, Ted? I'm going to a cold case way up north that I think we're actually gonna, I think we got a good chance of solving this 17-year-old girl's murder. I think we know it's I can't really discuss it because I don't know if they're watching the channel. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just tell the guys to move. Hey guys, you got to leave here. You're going to be cited. Here's the form on why you're cited. These are the reasons why you're going to be arrested after citing. It's against your constitutional right. I still think it's against the constitutional right. It's a public roadway. It's an easement. I think throwing rocks on an easement is against the law too. So you got to figure out who did that. But just the way they grabbed him, Alex, was crazy. Like, you just don't grab somebody. In my mind, if I made up the rules, again, my buddies even that are in the line of fire all day, all night, gang wars, okay? The gangbangers that are shooting at each other, you got to run at them and catch them off guard and grab them. You can't give them a split second or they're going to shoot you, fight you, run. You got to catch them off guard, right? Because they're hurting others. A guy just standing in the middle of the street that you've known since day one, that's been out there, that's not a threat to anybody. That's a reasonable conversation. Look at the UFC fighter, Dustin Poirier. Look how they treated him. He said, come on, pull up, back up, come on. He took his backpack off. He started swearing at everybody. He said he's gonna knock out a cop at the airport. I don't know if any of you guys watch UFC, but what did they do to the UFC fighter? That cop was very laid back, and the guy was ready to fight him, and he's a cage fighter. Yep, you can't judge a book by its cover, for sure. So, if anybody wants to give their take, wants to talk a little bit about their rights, whether they're for us or against us, you know, we'd be willing to hear you out. Let me see if my phone will turn on. I got hands free. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Eddie, or wait, let me see your name. I'm sorry. It's hard with driving, so I apologize. 5623. Thank you. Eddie Jane. Yeah, the poop was a health hazard. The rocks were 100% a health hazard. But now my boys all have to go to a place where you don't know what type of judge you're going to get. When I was talking to Alex, it could be a nanos judge, not a nanos judge. It's sad that it's a crapshoot like that. I wish it would go to a juror. I think it should go to a juror because of what Nano has shown us, that he rules with an iron fist. And this is just my opinion, people. I don't know the man, but I'm worried about the judge they're going to get. I'm worried that they're going to say something. Yeah, you're more than welcome to call if you want to pin the call-in number. Yeah, the good old boys judge. I know I'm scared of that. I'm scared for Alex. I'm scared, but I think enough media attention. I think TMZ is doing a good job of leaking this information, because I thought there was a source, and don't quote me on this, saying turn down the rhetoric against the YouTubers. And the interview room has really gotten the streamers back, and they really helped us. He's really stood up for us, and he's law enforcement. Okay? I think with enough pressure, I think they got to drop this. But if they drop it, then they're accepting the civil lawsuit, the class action lawsuit. So it's going to be interesting. But I think they got to drop it. They got to do the right thing, and they got to do a settlement for these guys. They got to sweep this under the rug. They got to get rid of Nanos because he's older anyways. I don't know him personally. For all we know, the guy could be, I mean, I hate to call, I don't think he could be a nice guy, but I could be, maybe he's an I don't know. I have no excuse for Nanos at this point. I'm sorry. I always try to give law enforcement the benefit of the doubt, but the videos I've seen, the juice not even knowing what is going on, no one can tell you what the arrest reason is. And I understand they don't need to give you a reason, but I feel like there should be a vote that if there's not an emergency, if you're not hitting a woman, if you're not attacking a man, if you're not getting into a fight, if you're not breaking into a house, I feel like if you know a guy for 5 months that's been standing there, that knows all the neighbors, okay, and you've been watching his live stream, you know he's not a violent man. Yeah, if you're going to tell him off walking by, he's going to give it back to you. Eye for an eye there. I mean, he politely gave it back to you. He basically said, like, how could you talk that way in front of your daughter to me, right? I mean, if I'm going to walk up to Alex, so I'm walking my dog, and you know he's there every day and he's never done anything but say hi to you, and if you're going to drop an F-bomb or say something to him, and I don't want to put words in the neighbors' mouths walking, okay, but you know, he's going to give it back to you, right? My first day out there, I had a lady just go after me. It was crazy. And I understand too, a neighbor, why they might want to go after you, right? Because the media, but the mainstream media was there for months and months at a time with their tents and making a big spectacle with their cars out there, making it hell for everyone to walk with their dogs. The most peaceful time, I think, is when we were out there was hardly anyone there. They could walk their dogs, see maybe 1 or 2 people. How would you like to walk and see a whole, basically, carnival booth tent of reporters and constantly going, who's this? Who's walking by? Who's that walking by? We didn't do that to people walking by. We waved and said hi to people walking by, you know, and I would take my phone and keep you off camera. Yeah, please push the like button if you could, and if you could subscribe to my channel, that'd be great. I never asked for that. But if someone wants to call in, please pin in the number. I have a long drive today. I figured we'd do this for a little bit. And then I want to talk about mental health. I want to talk about depression, mental health. I want to make sure people that are watching this, that are going through tough challenges, are getting the right help. I find that very important, because we're all going through something, whether it's finances, whether it's a divorce, a breakup, a lost loved one, fired from a job, looking for a job, not finding a job, food insecurity, someone that got into a fight, that got hurt by somebody. So I'm a big advocate of mental health. Mental health's a real thing. I've been struggling it my entire life. I think by like 28, 29, it really crept up. My ADHD actually turned into more of a mental health disease. So like when you're hyperactive, and you can read on this, and I'm not saying this to everybody, I'm not classifying everyone as ADHD. I have an extreme case of ADHD, and you can get a little bit of mania. You can run into addiction problems. You can run into depression and anxiety problems, not getting along with others when you get older, when you just get older because you've been there, done that. So stuff's real out there. So if you want to pin the number to call in and share us what you think about First Amendment rights, talk to us about what you think of the streamers. Oh, thank you, Connie. Appreciate the upgrade. Melly, what's up? Yeah, we'd love to get you on, Melly. One time when I get StreamYard, I'd love to get you on. Thank you. Safe travels. Appreciate that. Yeah, you're right. It is common with ADHD. I really read about myself, and I only did that in my 30s, you know? Yep, God and the church is the answer. I believe that, definitely. You know, if you want to talk about God, I mean, again, I can't really read the Bible while I'm driving, but, you know, if someone wants to say a prayer, or if someone wants to talk about First Amendment rights, or if you're against it, you know, I have no ill will for anybody that watches the channel. I'm for our streamers, so I'm going to defend them, but I'm not going to get into like an argument. You know, I'll hear you out. Oh my God, sorry. I hope you get your sleep. I really couldn't get sleep. I was by my mother's house and I was doing a live stream, and she was kind of joking with me through the window. And she's like waving at me, and she wanted to come outside, but I would have loved to have her on, but I don't want families on YouTube right now. Just the way the climate is, I just rather not. I mean, they probably could find her anyways, but yeah, no, I love her too, but she actually at one point was like making real funny faces, and I was being distracted like through the window. I wanted to have her on. I just, she can be a pretty opinionated in her view on the Bible too. So, and she's a strong lady, and I just, you know, I just don't want to show her face right now because, you know, with the threats and all the weird stuff, I just don't want her to be a target. And I know they reached out to her on Facebook as it is. So, oh, I'm so sorry about that. That guy from Arizona, I'm sorry.
Stay in the left lane.
Yeah. Let's say the Lord's Prayer to start the day. If someone wants to call it in, they can. Yeah, it stinks. I had to deactivate my Facebook. I lost all my photos of me in my 20s, having fun. I lost a lot. Well, I do keep pictures of my son in photos too. I tried to have all the pictures of my son on lockdown, but I don't know, the hackers all got to him. They, thank God they did block out his face, but still, like, destroy my family is kind of a, you know, karma will get them though, right? I mean, karma's coming. So I believe in karma. If I do something, it comes back. Karma's real out there. It's not fake. So if someone wants to call in, please post the number. If one of my mods can, oh wait, I got to give you the number. Duh. Yeah, what a beautiful sunrise, huh? All right, wait, I'm logging in this. Let's see here. Number is 612-523-2068. I better slow down a little. I got my brakes on. Yep, that's the correct number. Let me make sure it rings, and then I don't know if anybody can hear me. How loud is it with the driving? Is it pretty loud? Like with the trucks? Oh, perfect. Yeah, right, Alicia. All right, it's not too loud. I lost my mom on Christmas Day, December 25th, 2013. I'm so sorry to hear that. She's in a better place, and you know she's looking down on you. Okay, yeah, feel free to call in and I'll answer. Yeah, the one thing ADHD did get me to do was it gave me that extra gear to be an entrepreneur in sales. Don't know if I would have picked it for my life now, but I always had enough energy to like cold call, do drop-bys at offices and telemarket, like call 600 phone numbers a day to try to get that one sale or that one opportunity to set for the week. So when I was younger, it created enough energy for me to do a lot of things. Now, it does make you unorganized. You know, I wish I could take like a Vyvanse or a lower grade. They diagnosed me on Ritalin way too early. I'd never do that to my son in 3rd grade. And then Ritalin turned into Adderall. I don't know where Ritalin went, but I think Ritalin disappeared like by freshman year of high school. And then it was like Adderall was the big thing. Or it might have been after, I don't know. And then time release. And that just makes you feel weird because it's like, you know, those pebbles that get into your system that digest. You slowly feel like you get hot sweats, your heart rate accelerates, you feel kind of depressed on it, you get a little bit moody on it. It's very strange. But I can keep my, you know, I can organize my dresser, I can fold all my jeans and make everything and clean everything, and I'm like Mr. Mom, basically, with vacuuming and organizing, and you know, I learned my medical device pitches really well without it. I haven't taken it in a while. You know, without it, learning is very challenging for me because I'll read something, I'll read the first couple sentences, and then I'll just like zone out and think about something else, and then I'm like, what am I even reading here? I don't even comprehend it. Hey Dee Dee, what's up? Hey, let's put in Dee Dee's link. Let's try to get her to 500 subs on this podcast. I know we did that yesterday, but I had to cut it short. If you could post Dee Dee's page. Dee Dee works with all the YouTubers that you know, Criminal Network, myself. She has helped us tremendously. She runs a great podcast. Very smart counselor lady. So please, before we do the calls, if you could do me a big favor, and I know I ask for this from time to time, but this is somebody that I'm truly passionate about, that I truly care about, that has truly helped keep my life on the rails in the last 5 months, that has truly helped me when I was getting doxxed. When I was, you know, just imagine me getting doxxed, and then I had to be on a 12-hour live stream with JLR going on our adventure. That was the hardest day of my life, and Dee Dee helped me when I was reaching out to her, holding me together. So please sub to Dee Dee right away, guys. Let's do it right now on the chat before we do it. If everyone in this chat, we got 300 people. All we need is about 150 people to sub to Dee Dee right now. If we can just do this, this would be so important to me. Don't give me any more I don't do any donations. Her channel is pinned. Please pin her channel again. Thank you. And please say done after you do it so I know you do it. Please, Dee Dee. She helps out Alex. We love Alex to death. Oh my God, Criminal Network. I was just talking about how my Chicago police, they're in the south side of Chicago. They constantly are helping out with domestic violence, gang violence. They have to run up on people and cuff them right away. They don't run up on someone like Alex. They would never. They found that laughable. And I'm talking about 5 cops that are in the toughest districts in Chicago. Go, are you talking about a guy that has been there since day one, that has organized the search party, that does nothing but follow the rules on a public roadway, and they walk up to him and grab him? And they were like, what? Excuse me. They thought that was the most insane they've ever seen. And these cops are in the line of fire every day. They're kicking down doors. They have to grab you right away because you have a gun and you were shooting people. Alex is standing out there spreading the word, exercising our rights, because if we lose our rights, we will have nothing. Okay? They were laughing. They were like, what are we in the Twilight Zone? I go, this is the Sheriff Nanos. And they started reading on him. And they're like, what did he get, his Gestapos to go get Alex? He goes, that doesn't even make any sense. And none of them would have done that. They would have fought back against their chief. Maybe one of them, because it puts them in a hard spot too, right? Like, okay, if I don't do what this Nanos guy does, I'm going to lose my money for my family. But they would have never just said, hey, there's no reason why. Like, what is the reason why you're arrested? Why am I not cited? What am I doing? I've been here since day one. Why didn't we cite the KVOA lady? Why didn't we cite 1,000 mainstream media tents that are making millions of dollars a year, and they're all there to, get their, 500,000 every 2-week paychecks, right? That's not what we're getting. So please, if everyone could just sub to Dee Dee. She's a big supporter of Criminal Network's channel. She's behind the scenes. She helps. And then she's helped me get through a lot of doxing and a lot of the threats. She's a counselor. She's a wonderful person. So we got to hit the subscriber goal to 500, please, please, please. So can everyone just keep subbing? Please just keep subbing and write that you subbed. If there's one thing you could do for me, I promise you I'm taking you on a lot of missing person. We might catch a suspect next week. Please just sub this for Dee Dee, because this is also helping to continue fight for our streamers' rights, Alex's rights, the Juice's rights, 857 Tucson. Just keep subbing, sub away. It's so easy. You go to her page, hit sub. I promise I'll never do this to someone again. I won't do this to people watching, but she's been inspirational to our life, a lot of people's life. I have eaten pizza, Burger King, and Taco Bell in one day. Let's keep subbing it up. Sub. Okay, Dee Dee, can you tell us where you're at right now? Where are we at in striking distance? What's your, or Alicia, can you check Dee Dee's page if she's on live or something? Alex is a fighter. I just hope he doesn't get a good old boy judge. It should go to a juror. If it's a juror, it'll get tossed out. With Pima County, they're going to try to, Nanos is stubborn. He's going to try to get one of his, God, I know it's a 50-50 crapshoot, but if they clear all charges, then they know a class action lawsuit's coming. And Chris McDonough's the biggest fan of Alex, and I was commenting on the Interrooms chat, and he just keeps saying, stay the course. He wants Alex to stay the course. He knows Alex is a fighter. 388, come on. Oh boy, guys, we got to keep going. I don't know if I got enough people that watch me to get this done in here. Keep going, guys. Please, 388. That's only like a 20-person jump. We got to keep going. Done. Okay, thank you. The Constitution is super important. I definitely, our constitutional rights, without it, we might as well be in China. We are going to be, if we don't fight for the Constitution, why did our forefathers and everybody fight in our war? They fought for the Constitution. They fought for Americans, the citizens, to have freedom. That's who died for this country. So my stepbrother died for this country. Was for what Alex is doing, okay? He wants America to be free. Freedom, we're a free country, land of the free. Come on, guys, let's go. Sub it up, sub it up. All right, we got a couple more. I just saw my lawyer IQ 10. I just saw my lawyer 10 minutes ago when I took a piss and walked by a mirror. She's at 395. Oh, wait, I thought it said 495. Guys, we still got a lot more work to do here. We might have to piggyback on Alex's channel later to get this done. Keep going. Sub it up. We need 105 people. So we can keep talking, and then in about 10 minutes we can create the sub it up again. But please sub it up. Hi, I subbed. Okay, are we at least at 400 now? 397. This is like we're like turtling to the finish line here, guys. Let's just keep pushing. Let's go. Sub it up. Sub it up. Guys, oh, she already hit her hours. So all, yeah, please, come on, let's help. There's 283 people. Now, it's probably because I haven't been on air a lot. Sorry, Dee Dee, I'm kind of failing you a little bit here. We got a few people like last week. Let's keep going. Like and sub. Yeah. So if you do like right now, we'll get more people watching and then we can get them to sub up. Oh yeah, and Alex's stream will get this thing done in 30 seconds. But I want to be on Alex's stream coming up. I was out cold. I went to Chicago. I met some buddies in Wrigleyville because I'm very passionate what Alex is doing. He is the whole reason why we are fighting for this. I mean, it's our First Amendment right. All right, we're at 322 people now, so let's keep subbing it up for Dee Dee. Let's get her to 500. Can I see a few more people say done? And then I could take a call in and then we could go back to subbing it up. Oh, you're right. It's the middle of the night or early in the morning. Yeah, sorry. Oh, Alex is one of the most, he's a great father. He's got super smart kids. Terrible what he's going through that goofy, crazy guy, that guy that we need to figure out who that is. JLR put a $500 bounty on that guy. We need to figure out who that guy is. That is beyond, that is crossing all boundaries. That is as low as it gets. That guy needs to be arrested. That guy is a terrible person. Did I put the wrong number? I don't know. He goes by Paulie Walnuts, and I'm offended by that. I have Italian friends, and Paulie Walnuts is a casino character. So if he's an Italian guy, I got a bunch of Italian guys that'll be waiting for him. So you don't threaten somebody's family or daughter. That is the biggest waste of life possible. And you show your photo like some kind of weird, like, oh man. Karma's coming for that guy, but I know there's enough sleuths on the internet. We'll find who that guy is. That guy's going to be on cuffs, and that's going to be the greatest day of my life when that guy's arrested. Oh, okay, wait, I wrote it. Okay, I think I wrote it right. It's a little early. Oh, is it in airplane mode? Oh, it might have been. Oh, no. Okay, wait. Oh, do I turn off? Maybe Wi-Fi's on? It says 5G. Alex didn't resist anything. You don't grab somebody and yank them that's doing nothing on the public roadway. It's all BS. The guy tripped over his toe because the guy was shorter than me, and Alex has got like a size 15 foot. And spit in his face. When you spit in someone's face, it's like this. It's not talking to somebody and like maybe spit comes out. It's sweaty outside. It's hotter than hell in Tucson. Spitting in someone's face is going like this. That's spitting in your face. Okay? Not talking, going, stop. You know what I mean? I just want to know why. We can't even tell you why. There's not even a real reason why we're arresting you. It's made up. All right, okay. Anybody want to call in? Great, Ted lost his number. Now we'll never get to call in. I didn't lose my number. Wait, is it disconnected? Do I need to put another $100 in it because this is a prepaid phone? Like, so is it ringing? Can somebody try calling that number and just telling me? Should I call out on the number? Where am I headed? I'm going to Area 51. I'm kidding. The phone number here is 612. You know what? I'm going to try to call it and see if it'll go to voicemail and just make sure I don't have to pay real quick. Because I don't know if it's on renew, but I think it renews on the first. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. I have to put down my card to get it reinactive. I'm sorry. Just give me 1 second, guys, while I'm driving here. Yep. So what happens is I thought it was on repeat billing and it wasn't. Just give me 1 second. Yep. 1 second. This Android is such a... I just got to figure out how to reenact it. Boy, what a shit show this is this morning. ADHD shit show, folks. Just keep subbing to DD's channel as I try to figure this out. Give me like 2 seconds. Oh, I think it's customer support. All right, I'm gonna get it back going, guys. Of course. Yes, I'd like to put money back on whatever this prepaid thing is, please. Oh, we got 351 in the chat. Please sub into DD's channel. DD, oh, come on, only at 402. We got 98 more to go, guys. Sorry, guys, I got to be quiet. I'm listening.
About 10 miles. Continue on to I-90 west toward Wistells.
Hello. Yes, renew it now. Card. Yes. All right, everybody, start. No. 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 Yeah, let's get... I just can't talk because I'm talking into like an automated phone line. So please sub it up. Okay, 1 second, guys. It's almost on. I might have to... my debit card because it's lost and it's on my Apple Wallet. So I might have to... Yes. Yes. New card. Oh, great, guys. All right, hang on. I got to enter my card number. So 1 second. I'm taking this off the screen. If you guys can just keep guys, please just give me 1 more second. I have to fix this credit. I have to enter in my new credit card for the phone because it wasn't on auto pay. So I have to enter the credit card. So we're losing subscribers. Okay, wait 1 sec. We might do this in a minute. Shoot. Wish I had my card number written down. 1 second. Where's Waldo? He's here. Okay, 1 second. We're losing people. If I could just have my own debit card in the normal place. It's like always got to be missing. Wait, I wonder if I kept it in here. Oh, I promise I have, yep, I have autonomous driving or whatever it's called. Which you still got to keep your eyes on the road. Might have to pull over to get this done. Just don't understand why I can never find my card. No, I got my wallet, but the problem is I lost my debit cards a few weeks ago. And then no one stole any of the money on it, and they're all in my Apple Wallet. So when I gotta like renew something, I have to go to my Apple Wallet and like figure out how to get to the physical card number. And when you're 43, it takes you forever to figure it out. I know. I think I'm gonna pull over. So what's everybody having for breakfast today? Does everybody in the chat eat for breakfast? And keep subbing to DD. Sub it up, sub it up, sub it up. So, you know what I always do for motivation? I keep little sticky pads. I keep sticky pads on my car that say like, think positivity. I read the book, The Secret, too. It's a great book. It's being optimistic in life and how optimistic reaches out to all other people that have optimism. And if you think positive things will happen. Stay away from energy vampires and negative people. I know it's hard because it's a lot more easy to complain about life than just to take action, but life's all about taking action. Embrace the suck. Exercise a new muscle. Be comfortable being uncomfortable. If it's a job, if you're doing a speech, don't wait until the last person to do the speech. Be the first person on a morning call. Be the first person to give an answer. If someone says, all right, I want to hear from one of you guys answer something, don't wait until 10 other people give their answers. They may have answered they may have already said the answer you had. Go first and just get it out of the way. Trust me, going first for things is the best thing you can do for yourself. Oh boy, why did this happen today to me? Hold 1 second. Oh, there I am, acting negative.
Use the left 3 lanes to continue onto I-90 West toward Wistells.
All right, guys, if we can keep... do we know what we are on for DD sub count? You guys want me to start singing Tony Bennett? No, I'm joking. That's what Big Tone would say.
Continue.
Start singing Incubus.
For about 63 miles, continue straight.
We're headed to Area 51, guys. I've told you that. I'm kidding. How are we doing on sub count? Yeah, I know you probably do have my wallet, Sweet Opinions. Only at 405, guys. Holy cow. We're in trouble here if we're at 405. I'm gonna be getting in trouble from DD. Come on, we got to keep it going. We got 95 more to go. 94 more. So if we can hit the like. Fly me to the moon. And that's about all I know of that song. Thank 1 second. Just sub to Dee. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Got a 6-hour live stream. We'll get there eventually, even if it's one sub every 20 minutes. 1 second. All right, we're welcome back. We're live again. All right, guys. How is the stream? How's the reception? I know I'm like in the middle of the Wisconsin area. Okay, the only thing I got to do, which is going to lose my viewers watching because we had it up to 400. The one thing's going to lose the viewers watching is when I try to find my card number on my phone. So that's my biggest worry right now. So we're at 300. Okay, guys, if we can continually to sub to Dee, we're only 90 away. If we're 90 away, that'd be wonderful. Just keep subbing. Let's get her there because she's a licensed counselor. She can help and talk through, and I can bring her on the chats with a lot of like people going through mental health crisis. I'm one of them that she has helped navigate me to feel better about my life. Oh, it's terrible. Yeah. We're definitely looking to any death threats on anybody. You know, I was getting them on emails from like random people, but yeah, anybody threatening anybody's family is off limits, and they'll be prosecuted, and we'll do whatever we want in terms of finding who these people are and find them so we can turn them into law enforcement. All right, let me see if I can get her. My credit card is like right in between my seats to the actual number. That's the funny part. Whose birthday is it? Happy birthday, whoever's birthday it is. That's awesome. Happy birthday. All right, I'm really going to have to do this, Dee. So if I do this... 412, okay. All right, we still got to climb. I have to get my card. Dee, do you have my... I feel like I sent you my U.S. debit card once to buy something. Do you have it by any chance on you? Oh, I wonder... Oh, Dana Keiko's birthday. Okay, I wonder if Shibby has it when he wakes up. Someone has it because they had to help me buy something. I just can't... This is my only phone that has the... I have literally lost my credit card, my business card, my work card, and then all my Apple Wallet. Happy birthday, Dana. Yep, I know he has it. He's probably sleeping. All right, let's keep subbing for Dee, guys. This is awesome. She'll be able to help us with talking about depression and how to get over depression. She's helped me for a long time. I know a lot of us are going through it. Most Americans are going through it, or they're suffering in silence, and it's really important. And like, you know, God is with us today, and every day God's, you know, righteousness and how he was able to forgive others. He, you know, there's us being in the flesh, and there's us being in the spiritual form. The flesh form is our temptation form. It's our bodily form, but once we accept the Spirit of God, that will give us purity and like an eternal life according to the Bible. So it's like that kind of teeter-totter effect where we need to get more even on both sides of our life. If our spiritual form aligns with our flesh form, we're going to lead a much happier life and a motivated life. Dee, oh yeah, Shibby, can you text me my U.S. Bank credit card number? I have to add minutes to my call-in phone. And Dee said you had my debit card. Can you text me it so then I can call my phone? Because we want to take call-ins for Shibby to the rescue. Subscribe to Sweet Dude Shibby. Sorry, I'm itching my throat. I got allergies. Oops. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, please put it in the chat. All right, let's keep subbing up. Subbing up. Fly me to the moon. God, I used to know that song. It was just like an Italian restaurant. I forgot. I was in Chicago, and that's the only freaking line I know because I'm so bad at memorizing. Oh, Dan is at 415. Well, she needs about 85 or what? 880. We get us 85 more. All right. Yeah, no. I'm not going to leave the stream just yet, though. This is the call-in, but I have to be able to pay for the call-in. Oh, I get what you mean. I do need to get this one thing, though, because everyone's going to think I'm avoiding them. All right, we have 363. Keep subbing the names in the chat, please. Let's do it. This is our team. This is our dream team of cold casers. Let's get her. We got 346 right now. All right, let me. Yeah, fly me to the moon. Let me play among the stars. Tell me what spring is like on Jupiter or Mars. In other words, I love you. Okay, let's keep subbing. I think that was worth the sub, and I really appreciate guys getting me that thing. So as soon as I go for this wallet, we are going to lose a bunch of people, but I think it might be worth it when I pull over. So let's wait for the next gas station. Yeah, I know. I'm not going to give up my day job. That's what my family says with the singing. That was horrible, wasn't it? Yeah, I'm going to do 9 cones coming up. Oh, yeah, I'm going to do 9 cones. See if I can find. Let me see what else I might have my card on. Who is my card? Oh, this is really screwing my show up. All right, can we? And then I'll try it again. But because we're at 356, can we sub to Dee Dee's channel first, and then sub to Shibby's channel? But sub to Dee Dee. We're trying to get her to 500 today. She's got enough hours. Oh, you know what? Yes. Text. Well, you have to text me your debit card and then zip code, and then I can Venmo you the $50. Let's do that. And then I'll just delete it, and then I'll just Venmo you the $50. I just can't. Apple Wallet, I don't know if you guys use it. Trying to find the actual physical card is crazy. Oh my God, I'm sorry, Carolina. I got an Italian voice. Wait here. Fly me. Yeah, I guess I don't have a singer's voice. Keep subbing. Sorry, 10, you're not okay. No Frank Sinatra, but you'll pass that karaoke. No, I know, I tried. Here, okay, wait. Let me see if I can write it down. Wait. Oops, fly me to the moon. right, I'll try to find my card again. Hold on. I just got to be able to have a pen. Oh wait, I think I have a. Do I have a pen? Where's my pens? Yeah, you're right. If I had a good red wine, I'd start signing pretty. All right, I probably sound okay. I can copy and paste what the. I'm so confused. I don't know. Shit show. All right, wait. All right, I'm gonna try. Okay, we're back on. I have the card, so you got to give me a second. We're back on. Oh man, we're dropping subscribers. Okay, guys, I'm back on. Now I'm gonna call the prepaid phone. I took a screenshot of the debit card number, so I got to do one more thing where I gotta hop off and then hop back on. So just bear with me. And then we can start taking calls. Thank you. Oh wait, I wonder if they sent me a link. That would be great. Just send me a link, you idiots. There we go. A refill link, but okay, here we go. I think I can just put it in here. Tap Dino to play. Oh, it doesn't. Oh man, this is just a disaster. 1 second. All right, I have to do this again. I got to call 611. So bear with me and just keep subscribing, please. Let's get to 500. So then we can start taking calls about streamers' rights. It's a hectic morning, huh, guys?
Welcome. I'm your Straight Talk digital assistant, Para Espanol Marquetos.
Refill minutes.
May be monitored and recorded for quality and training purposes. For info about our privacy practices, visit verizon.com/privacy. Quick tip. You boost your connection by turning on Wi-Fi calling in your phone settings. To see how it works, text the word enable to 611. 611. Anytime. Okay. Let's see you're reaching out from 612-523-2068. Is this the number you are calling about?
Yes.
Your service appears to be inactive. Would you like to renew it now?
Yes.
Please enter the 15-digit PIN. If you'd like to buy a service plan with your credit card, debit card, or government-issued card, say card.
Card.
If you need time to find it,
Card.
say more time.
No, I know. I'll silence it. Card.
Okay, let's buy a plan with your card. The estimated charges for the transaction are $49.25. This total includes any discount that may apply to your account. For your convenience, I have sent you a text message with the details of your charges. You can check them at any time. Do you want to proceed with the transaction?
Yes. All right, I'm going to quiet this down. Okay, guys, I'm going to go dark for a minute. All right, guys, stay with me still. We're trying to get a car. Yep. Yep.
All right. Want us to save your card for next time? It will make it
Yes.
quicker and-
Yes.
Okay. After we finish this call, just turn your device off for a few seconds and then turn it back on. This will help it reset and reconnect to the network smoothly.
Sounds good.
You're all set.
All right, we're back in action. I got to turn the phone off.
Your service running.
We're back in action. I got to turn the phone off, and then it'll restart, and we're back in action to start taking calls. One second, guys. Now, how do you turn the phone off? Then you just go like that. Okay, hold on. We'll start making calls, everybody. Yep. Don't worry. We're back. I'm turning on the phone. The phone's getting turned back on right now. We can start taking calls. How are we doing with subbing for Didi? Where are we at? I'm right here, guys. I'm back. Guys, I'm back. You should be able to hear. Can everybody hear okay, or do you need me to come back and back in, or what? Can everybody hear? Okay, beautiful. All right, this because I use iPhones. This thing's at send DD's channel link if you can. Thank you. 417. We need to pick that up. Okay. No, this is called automated driving. This is called advanced alien technology. There's good morning, good morning. Okay, we're ready to start. Oh wait, it's at 4G. It's got to go to 5G. Ready to start taking calls. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Out of your drive, that sparkly GM. All right, 323. Oh no, did I run out of water? Oh, bummer. Wait, hopefully I got some water. Wait, I just got to clear my throat before the next person calls in. Okay, yeah, let's just give me a second, guys. I'm trying to take Tylenol for my back, and then we'll be ready to roll. Hang on one second, everybody. You've been wonderful this morning. Thank you for your patience. Keep subbing it up to Dee Dee. Yeah, I got to drink some water. Throat. Being older, it just gets tough. Okay, please pin up the call-in number if you can. Thank you. And the phone should be, let's see, should be ready to rock and roll, I think. It's garbage Android I bought for like 120 bucks. I probably should just bought another iPhone. Okay, we're ready. So if you want to hear about rights of streaming, you want to talk about Nancy Guthrie, where do they think the perp is? Inside job, outside job, handyman, tipped off somebody, Luke Daly, who is a prime suspect of a couple law enforcement agencies that are retired, that I was on a podcast with, which I found, not sure everyone's take on Luke Daly, but please call in. Don't be shy. Don't be scared. It's Freaky Friday, 420. All right. This is a slow crawl, walk, run here. You would call in, but you're shy. No problem. Oh my God, someone just, or no, that's me. All right. Feel free to call in. You want to talk about depression? Want to talk about losing a loved one? Want to talk about, okay, we got New Jersey. Hey, how's it going? You're on Ted Investigates. Hey, what's up?
This is Sweet Opinions.
Oh, Sweet Opinions. How's it going?
Oh, well, Shippy told me to take your wallet, so
Yeah.
took your wallet.
Yeah, I figured in my debit card. Well, so now if someone takes my wallet, there's just no debit cards in there. Yeah, I mean, so I do have to order all three of them now, but you know what happens? They're going to cancel the things in my Apple Wallet, and then how do I even, like, function? Yeah,
So you left me with an empty wallet?
yeah, it's just going to be a driver's license. There's going to be a couple business cards in there, and that's it. It's an insurance card.
Oh, no, I don't want neither one of them. I thought you had money in that wallet. No.
Yeah, I know that's, yeah, it's a pretty useless wallet right now. Sorry.
Take care, Stan, too. Hey, I love you, Ted. Hey, listen, I don't know what the hell's going on. There's a lot of streamers out here talking about you and Alex. I'm like, why are you doing this?
I know. It's just,
I just don't understand why they doing this shit.
I know. I don't even, yeah, we're just like regular people just trying to stream. I know it's just got out of control ever since that letter by, whether it was Guthrie or not, it's probably the Pima, but now TMZ's like said Guthrie called the police, and now it's been like more hate than ever. It's like, holy, I mean, what the? Crazy.
And you know what? It's really, okay, I mean, it's serious. It's pretty ridiculous. I don't like it. I just don't know what to say because, I was listening to Dolly, and he's going in on text. And I'm like, don't do that. Like, why are you doing this? Dolly always do that shit anyway. He's like,
Yeah. Is that Dolly Vision guy?
yeah.
Yeah. What is his? He's just. Where is he from? Is he from like the South? He's kind of got like a Southern accent. Is he kind of?
I don't know where he's from. I don't know if he's from Florida. Oh, I think he's from Virginia. He's from Virginia.
Oh, okay. And we had a caller on the Juices show yesterday when I was listening to it because I couldn't sleep, and the Juice stays up relatively late because I'm in Central Time. And some lady was like, "Oh no, he's really good, and he didn't mean what he was saying." And I'm like, "Oh man, I don't know." And she's like, "I just joined this true crime community." I go, "Man, you don't know how crazy this place gets."
So you need to step back because you don't know shit.
Yeah, I know. That's what I know.
Dolly said, if you don't apologize, he's gonna expose him. So I'm like, what do you mean you're gonna expose him? We already know you got a girl.
Yeah. There's nothing. Yeah, what is he talking about? Yeah, a lot of the chat is saying Dolly's a joke. He's. I've ran into a couple Dollies or Dailies. Why do they all have the name Dolly and Daly? Is that some true crime lingo that I don't know, or is that?
You know, my daughter's a tourist like you.
Okay.
I'm telling y'all are the best at acting like y'all don't know what the hell's going on. I love you, Ted.
Love you too.
I love Alex too. I love all y'all, but I watched I don't really watch Dolly like that, but I had to watch yesterday because he had a whole picture of Alex and
Oh my God. These guys this is just like, you know what sucks is we're all like grown men too. It's like we're in high school or kindergarten, like elementary school with what they're doing. I just can't. It just blows my mind. I'm like, I don't understand. I'm being attacked by guys that are putting me in like dresses and stuff. And I'm like, what's going on here? I feel like I'm in 7th grade. Like we're fighting over being in line in a bus. Yeah.
Hey, look. Ted, no, I'm gonna be serious. Don't pay that motherfucker no line. All y'all just keep doing what y'all doing.
Yeah. I can't pay attention. It just gives them more fuel.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, it gives you more fuel to talk shit, right? But look, I can't, Alex ain't here, I'm talking to you. But, please, just ignore that shit. Dolly always do that.
Yeah. So Dolly I haven't run into, but I ran into.
He knows more than everybody, so just.
Oh, he does. Yeah, I just ran into so many characters, and I have a few other characters that were messing with me because my mom last night. So I went to visit her, and I was like praying from the Bible. My mom wanted to come out. I go, you better not show your face. And then she's making faces at me through her screen, and they're like, "Oh, he's being mean to his mom." I'm like, "No, my mother's Italian. She's joking with me. She's messing with me. She's giving me the middle finger through her screen." But she's like joking, and I'm like, I just said I wouldn't really walk out here and show your face right now, because you don't want to get plastered online, and they might know who she is anyways. And then of course, one of these content creators that just kind of make fun of us was like, "Oh, he's mean to his mother," and I'm like, "No, I'm just looking out for my mother." And I said, "I love you, Mom. Go in there." My mother was just trying to mess with me, and then she wanted to sit out there, and she's got a really small patio.
Just like I know my daughter's a goofball.
Yeah. So she sat out, and she wanted to sit in 2 inches in front of my face and make funny faces at me while I was on the live stream. And I'm like, "Ma, you're punking me right now. Please, can you just?" Yeah. She's just messing with me. And then everybody on this one content was like, "Oh, he's mean to his mom because he told her not to come on the live stream." I'm like, "Yeah, you guys want to take a screenshot of her and cause dilemma?" And I know that.
They're trying to push you so that you can't put her on.
Yeah, so they can make a thumbnail of her, and my mom will be in the next thumbnail. Yeah.
Right.
so crazy.
You're so smart. You know, you a little. I love you, Ted. I swear I love you because I have a daughter that's your same sign, and she. It's not even, you know, for your viewers. He don't mean to be like that. It's just that's just him.
Yeah, right, yeah.
It just happens. It happens like that. Like I think that your brain moves faster than your body.
No, it does, and I can't tell you how many people were like, "Oh, this guy's on cocaine." I go, "Listen, you can talk to anybody." Like,
Hey, what?
yeah, because of my ADHD, and I go, "Listen, you could ask anybody in my family. Like, that holds no weight. You could call me that. That don't matter. They know me. I won most energetic in high school, and they spelled the T-shirt wrong when they gave it to me. That's the Chicago public school system. They can't even spell what they're telling you wrong."
If y'all, you know, for the viewers, because I know y'all watching,
Yep.
just look up tourists. Just look up tourists. They run head first.
Oh, I know, Taurus. Yeah. I had to really tell myself not to be stubborn too, because I'll.
Oh, you a stubborn? Yeah, you a stubborn motherfucker.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I got to calm down because when these first people were talking stuff, I'm like, all right, you guys want war? You know, and I'm like, oh my God, what am I doing?
Look, let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something right now. That my baby father, my daughter's a tourist, but my baby father is a tourist too.
Oh my God.
Crazy. Like, I mean, he's not crazy, but he do crazy shit.
Right. Yeah. So I'm like, hey, man, you know. So then I finally learned the game where I know they're just trying to trigger me.
Do not let these people get you out your character.
Right.
I love you. You know, I'm an Aries, so I come first and then Taurus come next.
Oh, nice.
So I understand, but I'm a little more level-headed.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So just keep being you. Don't let these people get to you. Who cares if they talk about it? If I was on the phone with Alex, I would tell him the same thing.
Yeah.
I really hate that they're doing this to Alex. I really hate that.
Right.
You know,
No, me too. But it's like, you know, it's like an ecosystem. They need us for their content, so they like it's like a never-ending. It's like so just shrug it off.
They're hating on all y'all.
Yep.
If you, oh my God, they had Alex and JLR holding hands yesterday. I'm like, what the hell?
They had me dancing around in like a pink dress one time, and I'm like, what the hell is going on? But then I just knew. I'm like, you know what? If I kept acting up, they're just. I keep the story going.
You're only gonna give them
More ammo.
Yes. So just ignore that shit, man.
Yep.
And if you talk to Alex, let him know that I said it and you said it.
Yep.
Just ignore them. Don't give them no more ammo because
I can't. They'll just keep using it. It keeps them alive.
What Dolly was saying yesterday is, oh, he's so dumb. I'm like, why are you talking about this man like that?
Yeah.
You're making yourself look like a stupid ass and an asshole because you're talking about these men like that.
Right.
You could have said one or two things, and then you could have left it alone. But no, you went about 2 hours talking about Alex.
Oh my God. How does he even find enough thing? I mean, what a yeah. Holy cow. Yikes.
Yeah, it's crazy. And then if he don't apologize to Savannah, he's gonna expose him.
Oh my God. Like what else could he do? Yeah, you can't. Yeah, there's nothing.
What are you gonna expose him about? I mean, it's public records. If anybody want to look him up, it's right there. What are you gonna expose him about? Let's be honest.
No, exactly. Yeah. That guy is just a waste of time. Yeah, I'm glad I haven't encountered. I mean, I've seen that guy, but I'm like, I don't, you know, I was just like, all these guys are named Daly, Dolly, Dooley. I'm like, I'm done with this. I don't know what this is about.
You know what? He thinks he's so cute. He ain't cute. He's short, stupid, and retarded.
I know he's not cute at all. I mean, again, I'm like, whatever. But I just looked at him and I'm like, oh, this is just a guy that I don't know. He's a strange dude, but God bless him, and I just keep saying God bless these guys, and like I just don't want anything to do with them.
That's all you can do. I don't want Alex to go board. Just man, let that man talk. That's it. If that's all he's doing, he's jealous.
Yep.
He's mad because JLR helped him help all the streamers, they got caught up.
Exactly. Jealous. Yep.
Build their so they can get attorneys and stuff like that. And he's just upset.
Yep.
He's hating. Whatever.
Yeah, forget him.
I don't want none of y'all to go off the roof.
No, I know. So that was more in the beginning of when I got used to this. I was ready to like, all right, bring it on. But then I'm like, oh, this is just giving them more fuel to the fire. Yeah, it's not even worth. Yeah, it's not worth it.
It's not worth it.
Don't need a 2-hour live stream of me. Oh, here he is with this.
When you get off your live, call Alex and let him know. Like, don't even entertain that shit. Like,
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, they're calling him. Oh, he's stupid. He's dumb.
No, and he's super smart too. He's actually super smart. That's the funniest part. So yeah, just forget that guy. I'll make sure to call Alex.
Just don't even entertain that shit.
Yep.
Because at the end of the day, Alex is smart. Alex knows what he's doing.
Yep.
The juice, and then they played a clip of JLR saying bigger. And I'm like, what?
What?
Is that JLR for real?
Oh, no. See, it's not, because one time it wasn't Dolly, but it was someone else. I was talking about an FBI profiler named James Clemente, and he's like on Brian Eden, and I said he was really smart. And somehow they clicked me in it, and I almost fainted. It said, I don't know how they could do it. You know how AI is. And it said, I said I was in the FBI. And I almost had like a stroke. I'm like, saying I'm in the FBI? And then I had to rewatch what I said. And I said, oh, he's good at the FBI. Or it was like, he's in FBI. And they somehow were able to kind of mess my voice going, I'm FBI. And I was at Jim Clemente, which is awesome. If you ever want to listen to a pretty good FBI profiler, they have him named James, and it's Clemente, James Clemente, and he breaks down, and he worked for the FBI forever, and he breaks down like the profile of someone that would want to do this. He's a pretty cool guy, but I couldn't believe when I saw the clip. It said it was me talking, and it looked like I'm in the FBI. I'm like, holy shit.
These guys are superheroes, huh?
Yeah, I'm the FBI, yeah. I couldn't even make it in the first class of the FBI.
Saying some crazy stuff.
Oh, sorry.
I don't know if that was really JLR, but
no, he's
1,000 times yesterday. And I'm like, I don't think JLR will say something like that.
No, he's not racist at all. No, I know. They're but
and then they try to say Juice. He don't care about you. I'm like, how are you gonna say he don't care about you and he raised so much money for Juice?
Right, exactly. That's crazy.
What the fuck? Y'all retarded. Like,
yeah, that's how you know he's full of shit. Yeah, he's full of shit. He brought Juice on the show. He wanted to make Juice's all taken care of. We love the Juice more than anything. I mean,
we love the Juice. We love Alex. We love all y'all.
Thank you.
I love all y'all. I don't even care what the hell they saying, but I did watch it because I just wanted to see what this man was gonna say, and the whole show was about Alex. I'm like, what the
Jesus
hell?
Christ. Yeah, God, the whole show. I mean, at least when I got a show about me, it's about a 10-minute beat down. 2 hours though. That might holy cow. Okay, yeah, I'll definitely reach out to him. I appreciate the call. We got some people. I love you too.
I got your wallet.
Yeah, just keep it. I know. Oh my God. All right. See you later. Bye-bye. Hey everyone, please keep subscribing to DD. Please subscribe to DD. Please, if we can subscribe to DD, that would mean a lot. I'll call the back person. We're buffering. I might have to get back out. If we could please subscribe to DD though. Hey guys, am I buffering? Just 1 second, caller. Just 1 second. I'm buffering. How is it now? Thank you for subbing to DD. Okay. Please keep subbing to DD. Please keep subbing to DD. Let's get her to 500 before this live ends. Okay, all right. I have to check my GPS for 1 second. I don't know where I lost it, and then I'll start taking more call-ins. I'll call back the area code 608 that just called me. Sorry I'm speaking loud. I can never figure out where my phone line's at. It's crazy. 1 second. Now, where is my... All right. Let me make sure I got my... I just got to make sure I make my GP... I got to make sure I make my turn. 1 second. And I'll call you right back, guys. All right, where is... Oh, Apple Play. Beautiful. There we go. All right, we're good. All right, I'm going to call back in the next person. It just called. Okay, we're calling back the person that called. If we can figure out how to call the number on the Android phone. 1 second. Oh, Illinois. Nice. Thank
Hello.
you. Hi, it's Ted from Ted Investigates. Sorry I missed your call.
Oh, that's okay. Hi, Ted. This is Tina.
Hey, Tina, what's up? How are you doing?
I'm doing good. Aside from your driving, you made me a nervous wreck, dude.
Oh, my God. Sorry. Yep.
I'm like, oh my God, he's looking for his credit card. He's trying to call in for the phone. He's driving. There's big trucks there.
Oh, my God. I know.
We worry about you, Ted. We worry.
Sorry, Beb. No, I hear you.
I was just calling in just to kind of touch base. I haven't ever really got to speak with you. I've talked to JLR and Alex and,
Oh, cool.
and Tucson, and I haven't ever really got to talk to you. So I wanted to kind of touch base. Did you get to watch the interview room last night?
I was eating dinner with my mom. Was that on? God, I feel like I did, but I think I was like half asleep when I got on pretty late. No, can you fill me in a little bit?
Yeah, I would love to. So, they had some interesting things that they said. First of all, Karen reached out to one of the church ladies of Nancy's.
Oh, that's what I missed. That's right.
Yes. And it gets even stranger, though, because I was so excited because I had been texting you guys, like, when we were all saying, okay, what do we do next, guys, to get the leaves shaken out of here? What do we do? And I had called in, and I was like, maybe we could get a hold of the church ladies, but we never did. Well, she did, and she wouldn't give her any information. She would not talk to Karen about Nancy, and it was like a very short conversation. She even played it on YouTube last night.
Okay.
And she said, this will be my last conversation I have about Nancy. And like, it was just really weird. Like, the friend, and she's one of the people who called and reported Nancy not showing up for church that day.
Oh, okay.
Who gets an entire city, an entire sheriff's department, and all the family and friends to be quiet? It's so bizarre to me.
Yeah. So this lady. I'm sorry. Say it one more time. So this lady's the one that called in, and they basically and said Nancy wasn't at church. Did she say anything
Correct.
else, or are you referring to Savannah now?
No. This is Nancy's friend, her church friend, the one who called Annie and said, "Hey, Nancy hasn't made it for church service this morning." That's who it was. And Karen, Chris McDonald's wife, had gotten a hold of her.
Okay.
But she didn't want to give Karen any information. She actually ended up hanging up on her.
What?
Yes.
What was the point of the call then? Is the lady?
Karen, Chris's wife, called to try to get some info.
Yeah.
And the lady just was like, hush, hush, didn't want anything to do with it. This is like a conversation. Is it not? It's so strong. Wants to speak. Like, that's not a very good friend then.
No, right. I mean, if it was my
not only
friend.
is your family shitty and not looking for you, but your friends don't even want to talk about it. Like, it is crazy pants to me.
That is really strange. Like, if that was my best friend or friend, I'd be like, yeah, he didn't show up to X, Y, and Z, but then I would provide a little color into like my thoughts of the situation and how it's being handled. I wouldn't be hush hush. Like, is someone getting to her and telling her to shut up?
That's how I feel about it. I mean, that's kind of my takeaway from watching it last night, was like somebody's shutting up everybody. Like, nobody's allowed to speak. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Wow, is that weird? Because what is the point to even call in the show just to say, oh yeah, I was the one that called?
She didn't call in the show. Chris's wife called her.
Oh, I know, but to even answer just to give one sentence is like so.
It's just bizarre.
God, they're so bizarre there. It's just such a cult, like, oh man, I don't know if they're scared of the Guthries, like just suing the shit out of her. I don't.
I think personally, I think they're scared shitless of the Guthries. I also think they're scared shitless of the sheriff.
Oh, smart. Yeah, scared of nanos.
Yeah, I think it's both, to be honest. Because look, I know, and I just said that the other day on JLR's show, I know that people get really offended when anyone says, I think it was the family, or if it's anyone other than ANT, you get crucified in the chat. But I personally am tired of pussyfooting around Savannah and Cameron because they're just as complicit. They've not put one flyer out. They haven't done one search. They haven't done anything to look for their mother.
Yeah.
Nothing. And even like Savannah coming on TV the other day and begging for help was not one actual tear. There was no more actual tears than the same interview that she did with Hoda. No tears.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable to me. No part of it. And then, she went up and tried to talk to the PIO. And the PIO is not allowed to tell her anything for any reason, any questions lists, because the PIO's job is to inform the public right then and there, and even letting the PIO do that part of the job.
Wow. You know what? I think I was on really briefly. I sent in a super chat because I just remember Chris.
You're right. I saw that when you did that last night.
Yeah, and then I must have been just out cold because my ma, I can only take her in doses, and before you know it, she's yelling or doing something. So I'm just like, all right, it's time for bed. But no, I wanted to give him a super chat because when I met him at the West End, I was shocked because like maybe two people in the whole place knew me, and I don't know how I was shocked. Chris McDonough, he's like, hey Ted, I'm like, what the heck? It was like Michael Jordan knowing your name and no one else. It made no sense. Like not one person at CrimeCon, which I never would expect people to know me, but not Chris McDonough. Like out of all people, I'm like, what?
And him and his wife seem so genuinely.
They're so sweet. His wife.
People.
Yeah. They're sweethearts. They're insane.
Yeah, which is awesome, and I'm so glad that they're stepping in a little bit.
I feel like we need that too.
A little bit behind it. Like I feel like all of you guys, and when I say you guys, I mean you, Shibby, JLR, the Juice, Alex, like in all of your chats, like we've all been there from day one, so we know everything, and we already kind of knew something was brewing out there, but we weren't big enough to bring it out in the open by ourselves. You know what I mean?
Right.
And so I feel like with them behind it, and I think honestly, you guys just went to cover a case and fell into
Like
a
a-
rabbit hole of conspiracy and people hiding things, like, and it ended up, I feel like it's going to end up being, the family hiding stuff, Nano's hiding stuff, which we already know for sure. I just think there's a lot of things that you guys just accidentally tripped into.
No, we did. That's what it feels like. We were just like enjoying life, trying to stream, trying to cover the case, keep her name alive. All of a sudden, we're on Alex on TMZ. We open up to her. I mean, what the?
And it's not funny, but it is kind of funny in a way.
Yeah.
Because I know all you guys did is show up to cover the case.
Yeah,
But,
and I'm like, man, we're on an all points
who'd have thought you were
bulletin.
going to run into all of this?
Yeah. Got Alex on the front page of TMZ. I'm like,
and on every news channel there is.
yeah, and like they got me jumping cones at like I'm just like, I'm gonna be on this documentary and I'm gonna have to hide this from like all my family members. This has just ruined my life just for the couple days I was out there. My ADD, I didn't even know it was going. At 3 o'clock in the morning, we're freezing outside. I'm like, I don't know why I thought jumping cones would have been a good idea. And that's gonna bite me in my ass now until I'm like until my day I die.
Well, look, you live and learn, right?
Yeah,
Now
I
you
really
know
did live and
that
learn there.
Anytime there's a camera around, whether you're bored or cold or whatever, sit your ass in that chair.
Yeah. And do not eat barbecue and be happy
No,
when food
don't.
comes.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that was hilarious.
Yeah,
But-
holy cow.
I know. I mean, you guys are doing a wonderful job, and
Thank you.
I wanted to give a shout out to Shibby too.
Yep, for sure.
'Cause
Yeah,
he
big
does
shout
he
out.
does a lot of work, and especially with you and for you, and he seems to be a really great guy.
Yeah, he really is. Yeah, he really helps out. He's always, especially those days I don't want to talk, and then he'll put me on the stream and talk, and it'll just help me keep relevant. So he does a lot of back work, and now we're trying to get
does.
Dee Dee up to her numbers. If you want to subscribe to Dee Dee,
I just did.
she's the counselor, and
she
she works for Alex in the back on his StreamYard. So she does all the StreamYard stuff for him, and Dee Dee, and then Shibby does my StreamYard. So those are the two people that kind of we're trying to help out here.
Yeah,
And then there's
absolutely did,
VB's
and-
channel as well. I just saw her in the chat.
Yeah. No, I have seen her on Alex's channel before too, but I didn't realize she had her own channel until today. So I'm
No,
glad you said
right.
something about it.
Yeah, so she's always had it, and she's never really wanted to promote it. But now with all the things going on and how unjust things are, she feels like she needs to kind of be a voice too to help us, which is great.
Yeah,
You know,
absolutely.
and it's nice to have a woman's touch, a woman's point of
Sure.
view on there to make it look like we're just not like a bunch of like jerks or ill will people. So yeah,
Right.
she's really smart in that. So that's why we're trying to get her to the 500, because she's got so you need 4,000 public watch hours. And that was always the challenge for me right away. I'm like, how the heck am I going to get 4,000 public watch hours?
Right.
And then I just went to Tucson and jumped over some cones, and then the rest is history. So
And you'll never ever live it down because it's going to be in a documentary series.
yeah, and getting lost at the Cheesecake Factory. I did not
was
think I
awesome.
could get lost at my own job I used to work at in my 20s. But
Ted, I'm not kidding you. Me and my boyfriend both laughed so hard that day. Like, it
and
was
then I didn't know the
everything.
other guys were looking for me, and they're all going, where the hell is this guy at? He's lost in the mall.
Where'd he go?
Yeah. We got to...
No, it's all, but we have to have a little bit of fun and humor because, quite frankly,
You do, because it's so
you
awful.
guys are
the story.
stressed out.
Yeah.
We're stressed out. All of us at the end of the day, all we want to know is where the hell is Nancy? And it does get overwhelming. I find myself hollering at the TV sometimes myself. I'm like, oh my God, like, I just want to know where this poor woman is. She deserves so much better. And we're the only ones who care.
Yeah,
And
no,
I mean,
we are. But
it's so sad.
But you made such a great point, though. The can of worms that have been opened up on us, it's
Yeah.
like, man, because as soon as Savannah Guthrie, whether or not she wrote that email, but then now TMZ said that phone call, she's, we we kind of got a targets on our back. That's why we got to stay together as a team now and kind of ride this wave a little bit. But let's just find where Nancy's buried. Let's just find the perp, and this will be all history. I mean, this needs to be clear the guys, and let's move on. I mean, it's just get us out of this jam.
Agreed, 100%. It is just insane. But and if she did, like, I already don't have high regards for any of the Guthrie family right now except Miss Nancy. So that's really going to do it for me.
Me too.
That will do it. Yeah. And how dare her? It's her mother. She's an attorney. She knows better. She's a journalist. She knows better. Like, what are you thinking? And just because you don't like the way someone looks, I don't particularly think she's very pretty, and I don't like the way she looks either, but I'd never call the police on her and say, hey, get her off the Today Show. I don't want to look at her today.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
You know, how rude is that?
Right. And then to ask for the public's help to search for us.
That really burnt my ass the other day.
Yeah.
That's when I was hollering at the TV. I'm like, are you kidding me right now? You've got some nerve.
Yeah.
You know, but, and I feel even bad too when Alex says, I know what I look like. You know what? I don't want him to feel that way. Because it's not about what he looks like. Alex is a good man.
Yeah.
And I don't give a shit what he did 10 years ago, and I don't give a shit what he did yesterday.
Right.
I want to worry about today. And today, again, we're all getting up worrying about where is Nancy. So I don't care, and I wished he could see himself through our eyes.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because we don't care. I don't care. Yeah, I mean, that guy, I've shared so many hotels rooms with him, been in haunted houses, and the only reason I've been able to go to sleep because I knew I was next to him and he'd beat up the ghost. For me.
For sure. For sure. But yeah, I mean, I just, the one good thing, and I'll get off of here so other callers can call in, but I wanted to say to you, and I have had the opportunity to say it to Alex and to Juice, the one thing that you guys have to remember, first of all, is that the good thing that came out of this case, as sad and horrible as it absolutely is, it has brought you guys together.
Yes,
as
very
friends,
true. As
as
friends,
buddies, as family.
Yeah.
And all of your chats, all you guys' chats, like, we are one big, like, community that's nobody's gonna break us.
Right,
not the nerdy, not the anybody.
Yeah,
they
that
can't.
guy.
We're too big, and I think that was Nana's first mistake too, was underestimating the reach that all of you guys have.
Right,
and
exactly.
That we
well
all
said.
United. You know, we all united. We're staying united behind everyone until this is over.
Right.
And I think we've all proven that to each other. And it's crazy when you say you feel like, your family does somebody that's just on a chat, but like, we all united. The world needs more of that.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. I couldn't agree more.
Of that. And so I'm really proud to be a part of this community, and I've only been watching YouTube for, since Nancy Guthrie.
Wow.
So,
yeah.
But it's really nice how everyone came together. And so for that, I thank Nancy, because she might have some rotten apples as kids.
Yeah, but we got
her back. She really brought thousands of people
together
that have stand united in this, and that's a beautiful thing to see. And I feel like you guys will all be friends for life.
No, we will. Yep, we really will.
And it's a great thing. And also, what I told to Juice too, and I just wanted to tell you that God keeps his toughest battles for his strongest soldiers.
Oh, I love that. That's a great.
Feeling, some kind of way, or down, or it's overwhelming between the haters and this stuff going on with this Nancy case. Remember that, because it's true.
That's such a great saying. Thank you. I love that. I'm gonna get a T-shirt that said that.
Yeah, I'll get you one made. How about that?
Oh, that'd be wonderful.
I'll get you one made. And so when you're feeling those type of ways and type of days, and just remember, God gives his hardest battles to his strongest soldiers. And you guys were picked to ones to go through this and maybe expose an entire corrupt,
System. Yeah.
missing murder in a system in a whole entire state. Like, that's huge. And I know it's overwhelming, but there will be an end to it, you know? And so just kind of keep your head up and your shoulders back and just remember you got chosen by God, no one else. Nanos didn't pick you.
Yeah.
God to be involved in this.
Yep. Well, God bless you. Yeah, and I really appreciate the call, and let's stay in touch.
Absolutely.
This
for
has
sure.
been wonderful.
Well,
Thank you. And the viewers really appreciate what you're saying. So.
Oh, well, good. I'm glad. And, I try to speak for all of us because not all of us get to call in all the time or have the opportunity, but we love you guys. We support you guys. I know we've all been together and shown you that. And sometimes you just need to hear a little pick-me-up every once in a while,
Yep. Well, thank you so much, Tina.
All right. You have a safe trip. Be careful driving.
Yep.
And I will talk to you later.
Okay, yep. Talk to you later. Please call in again.
Bye. Will.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Oh, that was an awesome caller. What a wonderful lady. Please, guys, if we can continue to subscribe to Dee Dee's channel, let's get her to 500. We got about 432 people in the chat. All we need is about 80 people to subscribe to her channel. Please like, share, and subscribe. Good morning, Night Glick 79. What a wonderful caller. And yeah, it's gonna be a lifetime friendship for good. Like, totally brought people together. And the reach of some of these people, especially the larger podcasters, and what we can do. Oh, please stop. Post Dee Dee's channel, please. We got someone asking to post Dee Dee's channel. Please post Dee Dee's channel. Could we hit the goal? Let's sub it up. Sub it up. Well, I still got reception. Okay, there's Dee Dee's channel. If everybody can do me a big favor, and let's try to break the goal, in the next 20, 30 minutes. She already has her public watch hour. So literally the only thing preventing her from being alive, which is a licensed counselor, she helps on Alex's page, is, that color was awesome. Her name was Tina. Please keep going. We're at 436. Oh, thank you, Coralanina. Or wait, sorry about that. I'm butchering your name. Corina Tyndall. Thank you. Sorry about that. Awesome. Thank you. Good morning. Yes, if we can please the one thing we could do today is just somehow get her to 500. I know we got Monday to his sub. Oh, good. We got another sub. Let's keep going. Sub. Let's do another 10 subs and then we'll take a call. Thank you. Oh, cool. I get a sub. That's nice. I haven't had a sub in a while. Thank you. But don't worry about me. I get enough subs. I go on enough adventures. Just keep doing. Good morning, good Mama 7. How are you? $4.45. Okay, we're in striking distance. We need another 55 to get her to 500. 55 people. There's 382 right now. Let's make sure we're going the speed limit. Oh, Southern Illinois. You're watching from Carbondale, huh? Nice. Keep it up. Oh, nice. You subscribed to me on my other phone. I like that. I think I'm going to subscribe to me on my burner phone. Wait a minute. I think I can subscribe to Dee Dee on my other phone. Have a wonderful day. We know who that is. How's it going? Have a wonderful day. Watching from Joliet. Yeah, I know Joliet. Really good. Dee Dee's channel. Where am I going? I'm going to the Canadian border today. Oh, Canada. Yeah, that's the goal. What is this court date, July 2nd, or do they move it? Watching from the UK, that's awesome. So again, we have Dee Dee's channel. That's the goal we're trying to hit today. We need another 55 people so we can get Dee Dee on. Let's get her to the goal. That would be excellent, because I'm going to be on air until we do it. I could really use a nice Caribou coffee and Americano right now. 4:51. Oh yeah, I have a great, yeah. I always say the viewers are the smartest people on the show. You guys are wonderful people. New Lennox, I've been there. So how do we find her? Yeah, if you can pin Dee Dee again, can you pin her channel? We're trying to get her to hit her number. Anybody else wants to call in? We could talk about loved ones, depression, the case. But just keep subscribing if you can. Yep, subscribe to her channel. We got it. I mean, we're only 40 more away. We should be able to bang this out with 419 in the chat. If anyone hasn't belonged to Dee Dee, she works directly with Alex's channel. She's the back of Alex's channel, and she's going to be one of the first women that are going to speak their mind as an actual licensed counselor and give her take. So it's going to be really good. Sub it up. Sub it up. Thank you, Diverse. Thank you. Thank you. Then I got to figure out how to give 10 memberships away. I think I'll do that as soon as I get to where I got to get to the hotel. I'll do that. I'll probably call Dee Dee or Shibby and ask how to do it. I have no clue how to do it. Tried a bunch of times. I tried one time and all I did was bill myself for my own membership, and I'm like, God, I'm the only person that bills myself for my own membership. How do you find her? Jason Wells wants to know. Please link Dee Dee's thing in the chat. I'll just probably give you the sign in, Alicia, so you have it too, because I have no clue. Jason Wells, Alicia just posted Dee Dee's sub, so if you could sub, that'd be great. Yeah, we're definitely going to go back to Tucson. We definitely want to represent and be with the court cases and support the streamers. Jason, just click on the blue link from Alicia and sub. All right, we got another caller. Ooh, again, whoever that was, I believe it was New Jersey. Please call again. It would be wonderful. She really is a smart woman, so please keep subbing to Dee Dee. Let's just get to 500. We got 462 in the chat. We should be able to hit it. Ted, I'm from Ohio. Nice. On the road again. I'm doing good. I could go for a bacon, egg, cheese biscuit, but I know it wouldn't be good. I read from the Bible last night. Humphrey the Bear. Go to my yesterday's video. I read from the Bible. I did it for about an hour and a half last night. Thank you for subscribing to Dee Dee's channel. We got 522 people in the chat. All we need is 40 of you. Now we have 526 people in the chat. Just subscribe to the channel. Yeah, it was a really good one too. I read some Psalms, and then I got some popular passages, and then we went to near-death experiences, and then we kind of had a couple of people in Hollywood talk about the near-death experiences they had. Hey, what's up, Lynn? Let me see if I can call back this person. Good Morning from Colorado, Denver, Colorado Springs, Grand Junction, Aspen, Breckenridge. 466, holy cow, we're in striking distance. Please keep subbing, I'm gonna call back this caller. Might start losing reception soon. Keep subbing up. Longmont, I've been there a million times. Sold the medical devices in Longmont. Sold a ton of medical devices in Longmont, Colorado. I'm glad I could help you at a bad time. Oh, we got a caller coming up. Hey, it's Ted with Ted Investigates. How's it going?
Hey, Ted.
Hey, how's it going?
Got your wallet.
Wallet's not doing too good, and the problem is now I don't have any of the debit cards in the wallet, so the wallet is just like an irrelevant thing that I still keep on me and lose.
I can't with you.
It's gone.
I called you because it was like, you know, he's asking people to call, and I'm like, you know what, let me call him back.
Oh, for sure. Thank you. Oh, wait. Can I hear you?
So what's going on? Where are you going now?
I am going pretty far up north, kind of by like Grand Forks, North Dakota, for a cold case. Then I'm going to be out there for the weekend. Yeah, and a buddy of mine, I can't say the name just yet because he thinks he knows of a couple suspects. So we're gonna meet with a family member and maybe wear a wire. It's gonna get a little dicey. So.
Oh, it's good for the viewers.
Yeah. Now I do got a little bit of a hike. It's gonna take me a long time today, and I'm really craving a bacon, egg, cheese biscuit. But I just know I probably shouldn't be eating that. But these long road trips, yeah, it's a long road trip. All you want to do is run every 30 minutes and at a gas station or get a Snickers bar, get a donut. I mean, it's impossible to be on the road and like not want to eat something. So
no, you gotta eat something, Ted. Ted, go eat something before you lose your fucking head.
I know.
You're gonna lose your head, man, and then we're gonna be like, damn, where's Ted's head at?
I know. Well, God, yeah. I mean, that's what my dad always said. I'd lose my head if it wasn't attached. And now with all the streaming gear, I can't find anything. The cords, the battery chargers, it's just a disaster. It's the worst.
It's making me laugh so much. You lost the battery, you lost the whole fucking system.
Yeah, the cooling kit, I got glasses, I got different laptop chargers. It's just too much. It's too much.
What you did? Oh my God. I love you, Ted.
Love you too. Yeah, it's crazy.
I don't even know what to say to you because at the end of the day, you're gonna lose what I say. You're gonna lose everything.
Well, I lost my car too. You saw the video of me losing my car in the airport. That was. I almost just left. I almost just said, just tow the car. We're done. I don't keep it. I won't pay the bank the payments anymore.
Throw the whole car away. Look.
Yeah. And the bank still owns it. It's yours. Take it. Come find it. If you guys can find it, it's yours.
Your viewers probably like, take the car out.
Yeah, take the car out. I want to Uber home. Just take it. I don't care.
Just buy a whole new car, right?
Yeah, I can't. Yeah. It's.
No, I love you, Ted. You're crazy as hell.
I am. Trust me.
I swear.
Wait for the next road trip. It's only going to get.
Chat probably like, take her off. You know, the chat be talking shit.
Yeah, well, it's only going to up the ante. It's only going to be up in the ante the next road trip. It's going to be. That's going to be as insane as it gets. I'll probably lose about 5,000 subscribers, but I'm going all in this time. Base jumping,
You ain't gonna lose nobody. They're they're interested in you.
Yeah.
You're crazy as fuck. You think they're gonna unsubscribe? Hell no, they're interested in this shit.
Yeah.
They're gonna love you. They love you. We love you, Ted. Like, we love you. I'm speaking for the comments.
Thank you.
Usually I be like, no, I'm not speaking for the comments, but I'm telling you, we love you, Ted.
Thank you.
You are crazy as fuck. You're like, oh shit, he done lost his finger.
Yeah.
He lost his finger.
Yeah, it's gonna be. Oh well, we got a lot of fun things in store, so it's gonna be good.
Yeah, this cold case that you're talking about, it seems a little interesting.
Oh yeah.
Let me say something. I'm gonna be honest.
Yep.
All jokes aside, Nancy Guthrie case is simming down. You know, the knows everybody. They're just like, they don't want nobody around no more, and
yeah, it's kind of done. Yeah.
So it's like, you know, they're pretty much saying leave it alone, you know, and so you have to pick up different cases and, you know, be interesting, because if you don't, your whole fucking channel's gonna go, you know. Like,
100%. Yeah, I had to travel to East St. Louis. I had to go to like Molly Tibbetts. I had to go to another place, the Jacob Wetterling. You know, I just try to mix it up as much as I can now until I get back down there. We do storm chasing. I'm gonna go drive into an F5 tornado.
Oh yeah, there's hurricanes and earthquakes going on.
Going after all that. Yeah.
Well, and I'm interested. I don't know about everybody else, but I'm interested in that. Like.
Oh yeah. We have a pretty severe week coming up too with storm chasing. So I'm going right. Where's the tornado? And then I'm flooring right into it.
Well, you know, there's a lot of hurricanes going on right now.
Oh, really? Any that'll hit the States coming up, or like Mexico area?
Not Mexico, but
Florida?
Here in the United States.
Texas or something? Okay, yeah.
Season. This is hurricane season.
Well, that's perfect, because the hurricane is at least a controlled thing. Like a tornado, I can't tell you how hard it keeps shifting. And God, it took me on a.
Fast, so if you're not there, then.
Yeah. Like you have to, as much as they're scary, you still gotta find out where it drops. It's like impossible, because it's like one thing,
right.
You know, it's like winning the lottery. Thing drops them, you know, unless you're a meteorologist. So I was following a bunch of meteorologists, and then I went to meet JLR at one of them. We were at the same hotel, and I didn't even know. He walked out. He thought I was like, what the heck is Ted doing eating breakfast downstairs? I go, what are you doing here?
No, I kept telling JLR, like, yo, you gotta be in front of the hurricanes. You can't be behind.
Yeah.
You know, JLR, I guess he's new to it. I don't know. I mean, I still watch him. I don't give a fuck about nothing. I still watch him. But what I'm saying is, if you're gonna storm chase, you want to be right there by the storm. You know what I mean?
Yep. And I was talking to like this news guy, and he's like, "Hey Ted, you're like in front of it. Get behind it." And I'm like, "Dude, I don't know." I'm like, I've been going right at it. I don't know what you do.
You know what? Let me do a U-turn.
Yeah, a U-turn. Yeah. Like I ain't doing this.
And look, but when you ran out the car, right, I felt you. I'm like, shit, I'll do the same thing.
Yeah.
But then when you started running down the hill, and then you noticed, like,
I couldn't catch myself. Yeah, it was too much of an incline. I was just gonna run right off the hill, and I'm like, well, it's probably safer to be with tires. And that's really the truth. I was running, and then it started going deeper and deeper, and I'm like, I'm gonna fall right off the side. Like I can't stop.
And like, you know what? Let me get back in the motherfucking car.
Yeah.
Said you funny as hell. I love you.
I love you too. Well, it's nice talking, and let's be in touch.
Okay, yeah. You know, I'm always in the comments and stuff like that. I will always call you. I love you.
All right, cool. I love you too. Yeah, please always call.
All right.
All right. Bye. All right, everybody, let's keep subbing up. I have to almost at her goal. Let's get Dee. Guys, all we need that is totally attainable. that is totally attainable. Just keep going, keep going, keep going. She's a licensed psychologist. She helps with me. She works with Alex behind the scenes. She's going to speak her mind about case, but we need to be able to get live. She already's got her public watch hours. That's the biggest challenge. The easy thing, or not easy, but to get the subscribers. So we got to get 30 before we end this live stream. So please, the sooner the better. Ted needs to grab some breakfast, but I'm not going to get off the air until we hit this goal. So I don't know if I'm buffering. I'm in a bad area. This is actually where Maddie Kingsbury was abducted by her husband and murdered, and someone actually copyright striked me bringing roses to her memorial, so now I gotta fight it, which is so silly. One of the trolls, or one of the, not trolls, but the content creator guys that talk smack, struck a video of me going to bringing awareness to domestic violence with married couples and how dangerous it is. Brought roses to her place, and they copyright striked it, and just terrible. R.I.P. Maddie. So let's go. Let's hit this goal. We got about 30 more is all that needed. It's so simple to subscribe to the channel. Let's just keep subscribing. Been a long drive. I've been driving since like 4 in the morning. So if we can just do this, it would be wonderful. So yeah, let's hit the goal. Let's just get to 30. So how's everybody else doing? Anybody need another big thing I'm a big advocate on is 911. Go to 988. No, not 911. For suicide prevention hotline is 988. It's free. If you ever even the slightest chance of feeling down in the dumps, it is you'll have someone free to talk to. It's great. Mental health is a serious thing. Hey, good morning. We had Criminal Network earlier in the chat. We're defending our live streamers. They're protecting our First Amendment right, freedom of the press right, doing nothing wrong. How are we doing with count? Always great to see everybody. Yeah, the show Colombo. Yeah, I love the show Colombo. That was good. We might start losing reception, so if we could keep subbing. 29 more is needed. We only need 29 more to hit the goal. Let's hit the goal. Woo! $29 more. That's all we need, folks. If I can get around this truck. 27 more. All right, come on. We're at 27 more. Come on, this should be breakable in the next 10 minutes. Just keep subbing. Thank you for subbing for DD. Appreciate it. Let's keep going. Chugga, 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 choo, choo. All right, we might be losing people here because we're getting up in some crazy scenery here, folks. We're way up. Look at how beautiful the greenery is. I don't know if people like greenery, but I do. Look at the canyon here. Beautiful canyon stuff. How pretty is that? We're headed to really northern Minnesota area, Grand Forks, about a missing persons case. Look at all the beautiful canyon, the rock. Oh, I almost knocked out a traffic cone. Look how pretty this is. This is actually a lot higher than it looks. We're going right up. A rock broke my window. I got to get fixed when I get to the house. Beautiful scenery. Let's sub it up. I'm sorry. I don't know if I answered your... Oh, I did answer your question. Okay. Oh, I know I should jump over some of these cones. I don't know. That might be... Well, I guess in Vegas, I was kind of pushing off the cones. I wasn't doing like an Air Jordan over them. Yeah, my car would have to jump the cones for sure. This is actually really pretty area if you go more towards the white, or the what is it called, the White Rock, which is lower. It's actually real pretty because it's along the Mississippi River. Yeah, the Beatles. It'd be cool if you could play music on YouTube. I can't believe everything's like a copyright strike. It would be pretty fun to be able to play music. Oh, Aries, I'm going up north to a missing person case. I think we're going to do more videos on it, though. We're not going to live stream it today. We need to kind of organize and get all our ducks in a row about who we're going to talk to and see. Okay, let's put this bad boy back in. You know, this time I didn't put any meta tags for Nancy Guthrie or Savannah Guthrie, or put where I was at. So this was kind of like a mix and match. This just shows if you're trying to build your YouTube channel and you do a mix and match of metadata, it equals it out. So it probably doesn't tap into everybody. Here we go. We only got 27 more. Alicia, where are we at with subs? Are we getting towards that 20 marker? Oh, cool. You're watching from Wisconsin. Nice. Here we go again. On the road again. We are on the road again. I'll keep singing really bad if you guys don't sub. I'm kidding. Oh, no way. A lot of people watch from Wisconsin. That's great. Oh. I love Wisconsin. I've been all over Wisconsin. Milwaukee, Oconomowoc, Mequon Falls, West Allis, Kenosha. A really good bar is called Joe Mama's. They got like awesome mac and cheese. That's where my buddy lives. You know, then you can go down to like Janesville, Madison, let me think, La Crosse, let me think where else in Wisconsin. I've been to Mukwonago, I believe it's called. Racine. I've been to Waukesha. I've been to Waukesha a billion times. Heartland, Brookfield, Wisconsin. I've been there all over. Appleton, Green Bay. Green Bay had some major flooding. You guys see the flooding Green Bay had? 475, only 15 away. Go to Virginia? Yeah, I'll go to Virginia. West Allis. Oh yeah, West Allis. I used to work at Wisconsin State Fair as a kid. Oh my God, forever I worked at Wisconsin State Fair. Brooklyn Park, holy cow, you're in I live near there. 25. Yeah, we're gonna be doing ghost hunting for sure. Live near the fairgrounds. Yeah, I used to work the Milwaukee Builder Show, Metropolitan Builder Show too. I used to work the Wisconsin State Fair for like probably 10 years straight. 10 days or 12 days, it was crazy. The grandstands there. Yeah, definitely doing ghost hunting stuff. I did something at the Vasilla Axe House. All right, here we go. What do we got left on the DD counter for subs? Yeah, I love the spooky stuff too. Wait, so you're saying Virginia's #1? Watching from Rogers, Minnesota. When I went to Minnesota, that was the first place I went to. God, what bar is in Rogers, Minnesota? It is, why can't I think of it? Maynard's, right? Is there Maynard's in Rogers, Minnesota? Is there a Maynard's in Rogers, Minnesota? Maynard's, yes. Yeah, I've been there a bunch of times. I work my other job in probably the next 40 minutes. That's why I got to bounce soon. Brainerd, Baxter. I've been to Brainerd and Baxter. I've sold lasers in Brainerd, and I've sold lasers in Baxter. Dr. Waters Plastic Surgery is in Baxter, right by the Home Depot. And Brainerd, Lakes Area Med Spas in Brainerd. And I stayed at the Holiday Inn because they don't have a Marriott there. I stayed at the Country Inn. The Holiday Inn, they got like a fun water park for kids there in Brainerd. They got, I think, a tavern in Brainerd I've been to. Oh, cool. Everybody's Aries. Okay, how are we doing on the DD counter? Can we get to the... Oh, really? I didn't know they had the restaurant. I didn't know they had the best egg roll restaurant. I have to check that out. Yeah, there's Dirty Diana's page. Please, she's a licensed counselor. She's going to speak her mind. It's going to be very intelligent about the case, about the streamers' rights. She's going to say a lot of good things. Let's get her to 25 more to go. Come on. Come on, 25 more to go. Who can be number 24? 24. Oh, that's pretty cool. Your mother was born on the 4th of July. $25 more to go. We got to get it. Help Ted. We'd really appreciate it. 25 more to go. Thank you. I subbed to Dee Dee. Thank you, Diva Mom. Appreciate it. Come on now, 24. Yeah, we won't. Priamante Brothers. Yeah, I'll be in Pittsburgh for a hockey game coming up. Really? They had someone actually break in and steal trays of egg rolls? Holy cow. That's nuts. Let's do it for DD. We're almost there. 24. Here, let me see if I can sub on this actually. Wait, hold on. I think I can sub on this phone is related to a different email address actually. Here, let me try YouTube. Just give me a second. Birmingham, Alabama. Nice. I know people in Birmingham. Who is Dee Dee? Winter night. Please post. Dee Dee's a licensed counselor. Helps out with Alex's page. Helps me out. Can you subscribe? What is his name? Winter Night 4046. Can you just subscribe to Dee Dee's page, please? Let's get it rolling. So we went over a little bit about the Bible. We talked about the rights of streamers and the First Amendment. We went over nanos. A lot of people think it's a conspiracy theory. I'm sorry, inside job. Wrongfully arrested streamers. JLR got the funding for them. 22 left. We can do this. We're under Michael Jordan's number. Thank you, I subbed. Okay. Let's keep going. Go, 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 go. Thank you. And it's very good content. It's a fun channel to actually be part of. So please. Let's do it. We got 386. We just need 22. All right, I'm going to find Dee Dee's page on my alternate phone. One second. Oh, that's awesome. All right, we almost got 400 in the chat now. Yep, Dee Dee behind the scene for my channel. She's behind the scenes for Criminal Network. She helps with her and Shibby. Oh, I won't. I got autonomous driving on. Trying to get to, I don't know, is it DIRTTY? Sure is making the time go by. All right, we got 400 people in the chat here. Which we used to have a lot more, but I'm not on consistently enough. I got to kind of step up my game and put on some interesting stuff. And then we got to get back out to Tucson for the court case. Are we at 491? Oh my God, 9 more. Nine more. So all we need left is 9 more. Let's go. Yeah, if you don't know Dee Dee, you're missing out. She was one amazing woman, the kindest, sweetest, very intelligent woman. Please go sub to their channel and you won't regret it. Yeah. We just don't sub anyone's channels on our page because we don't want to just have our members just sub stuff that's not worth watching. So, you know, you got to pass the test. It's got to be worth it. I've dealt with her for a long time. Post her channel name again. Thank you. Yeah, if you could please post her channel name again. We got 428 in the chat. We should be able to knock this out in the next 5 minutes. 495. Five more. Sub. Let's go. Five more. Let's go. 415 in the chat. 423 in the chat. We should be able to hit 5 more. Oh, cool. You were 493. Thank you. Thank you, Carlos. 3 more. Now we're at the Jordan draft pick. He was picked number 3rd. It was Sam Bowie, Akeem Olajuwon, and Michael Jordan. Did we hit 500? 501. Yeah. Let's go. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Let's effing go. Boom. Teamwork makes the dream work. right, well, we hit that goal. Shibby, are you still on? You know what? Let's get her a few more, though. Let's get her a few more because you could have a few dropbacks. Let's try to get a few more for her. We got 415. Again, she's a licensed counselor. She knows her stuff. She's going to be able to break things down on a very intelligent level. And it's going to be good to have a woman's take on things. It's very important. Just can't be all a bunch of dudes. You know, we want women too speaking for us and being educated. And she's educated. She's strong. She's a good woman. So let's keep subbing it up. Oh, welcome to Teddy's. Thank you, Missy. Appreciate it. Appreciate it a lot. I might jump off here in a little bit. I want to go to a gas station and just eat like a piglet. No, I'm kidding. I'm a little tired. I've been on the road since 4:30 in the morning. Been doing this now. Let me just check something real quick. Yeah, I am still fasting. You know what? Yeah, you're right. I probably should just get black coffee right now. I have to fast because you can't do all this driving and do all this walking around and like gain weight. Like it just doesn't work. I didn't do a good job. I ate kind of late last night. I probably should fast today, actually. No problem, Didi. You are the best. Hang on one second. 506. It keeps climbing. No, don't worry about it. Yeah, 18-hour fasts are great. The 18-6 is a good start. I do 24, but 18-6 is good, and it's pretty easy. Stop eating at 5. You go to bed. Usually 3 hours before bedtime is the best way to lower your insulin. Let your body eat all, so then by about 5 p.m., you go to bed, say around 9. Then the next day, you get up at 7. Right there, you're at 5. 7, you're at 7. And then 7, you're at 14 hours. And then 2 hours from there, you can eat again. So you literally wake up, jump in the shower. You can have a black coffee. You don't have any cream in it. Don't have any, fancy coffee. And if you could even ride the wave, to 9 or 10, you'll be in your autography state, or your, I forgot how to pronounce it, where your body's eating up the stored fat and it's burning, you'll be in ketones. You'll have ketones. So it is pretty cool. Oh yeah, here, I'll show you some other cool stuff. I love just to look at canyons. Such a cool little canyon, this area. Break the fast with a ton of protein, I agree. Do low carb and green vegetables. But a lot of canyons around here, it's so crazy. All right, staying live here. Yeah, everyone, if you want to hop over to Shibby's, I'm going to be logging out here. I'm dead. Shibby posted his in the comment. Miss 7397, if you want to give Alicia, if you want to give Didi her channel, you can sub to that. But yeah, so Juanita, we love you. We love you. Yeah, we had Criminal Network on. We were talking about, I'm going to be signing off, but we were talking about fighting for the streamers, how they got their First Amendment rights broken. And basically the whole thing's about fighting for Alex, the Juice, and 857. And he came on the show. I've been on the road since about 4 a.m. So I'm kind of winding down right now. I've been taking calls and I'm dead. And then, Juanita, I did a church service yesterday, but it was late. It was like at 5 or 6. But yeah, our first part of the call was about First Amendment rights and how, Sheriff Nanos needs to go, and how bad he is. We love you guys, but Ted is exhausted, so I am checking out if that's okay. And we love everyone, and God bless you. And everybody, sayonara. And pin up any links to the channels you want them to go to. Thank you. God bless you, Juanita. We love you. We love all you people. Stay safe. Thanks, Alicia. Thanks, everyone, for making it happen. All right, I don't mean to cut you guys short. I'm just running on fumes and need a coffee. All right, bye-bye, guys. Love you. Enjoy your day.